James Melendez, welcome to my tasting table. This wine is next. This is a Brut Nature Rosé wine, Crémant de Loire, non-vintage wine, Domaine Amirault. Stay tuned, I'll give my thoughts, perspectives, and points for this wine. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and please give a like. So I love Crémant de Loire and also all Crémants from all regions in France. So here's a map right here so you can look at this and see that each of these are very special regions. And sometimes I think they don't get the respect that I think they definitely deserve, because I think sometimes people assume, even based on price point, that one region is superior to another region, which is not the case. Now, what I very much enjoy about this region, Crémant de Loire, is really some of the signature wine grapes you're going to find here are not going to be found in the other Crémant regions that you're going to find, or Crémant designations. You're not going to find Cabernet Franc or Chenin Blanc, and you do find it in this region. This is a Cabernet Franc wine, and so I think it's a lot of beauty and gorgeousness that you get from wines like this. This is outstanding. So here we go. Let me show you the bottle up close. A very nice giftable package to yourself or to others. Clear package. So the grapes are hand harvested. It's a Demeter certified, meaning it's a biodynamic wine. 13% ABV, 100% vinified in a rosé style Cabernet Franc. And so when you think to yourself, wow, Cabernet Franc and sparkling wine, yes, absolutely. And to me, I think this producer does a handsome job, and especially Demeter certified. They do a lot of extra things that you don't find from other producers, and that's including within the Crémant de Loire. So this designation is, I think, very special. I think they're all really uniquely defined and very, very regionalized. So I think Cabernet Franc does a handsome job of producing a sparkling rosé wine, Brut Nature. And so for me, Brut Nature, so I have two styles that I like the most in terms of, say, the sugar content. My favorite styles of sparkling wine are Extra Brut as well as Brut Nature, such as this wine here. And so Brut Nature is no dosage, so it's superbly, aptly, and nicely dry. Don't let that scare you. I think it's a really lovely expression, and one where I noticed when I put this in the refrigerator, it was actually came out a bit too cold. I warmed it up just a bit, and I'm glad I did so, because I'm getting a beautiful gift on the nose here. So just a very simple vinification note here. They hand harvest. They do a initial selection of the material, the grapes on the vine itself, ensuring only the healthiest grapes get to the cellar. And then they press the grapes. Then the wine undergoes a second fermentation, and then it is bottled and left on the lees for 24 months. And it actually shows, and I think that's a really nice, beautiful touch. Zero dosage, of course. 13% ABV, a beautiful colorization here. It's probably hard to see, but pale salmon colorization. When you have a Brut Nature, it will express fruit. It will express so many different notes, and so it's just a different style. So this wine is expressive of field strawberry, Yellowstone fruit, red rose petal. Just is definitely evident from the very beginning of this wine, as well as biscuit notation. Next is a palate characterization. Superbly dry. In fact, it's a wine that I call exquisitely dry. It is filled with vibrancy and character and a lot of complexity to this wine, which I'm enjoying very much in terms of, say, the mountain strawberry. So if you're ever in Europe between, say, May and September, you can find these in the farmers market, especially in, say, Paris and Roma. You will find that pretty abundantly and easily. And I like to get actually a bunch of those and then enjoy that with a glass of sparkling wine, similar to this glass here. So notes of fresh phyllo dough in addition to the mountain strawberry, pine nut, and crushed oyster shell. So if you're reading that, you're getting a bit of that earthiness, you're getting some mineral, getting sapidity. So there's a lot of things you get with this wine. Now this wine is 95 points out of 100 points. More reviews to come, more sparkling wines, and be sure to enjoy more sparkling wines more often, not just for special occasions, but each week is a special occasion. So I love this producer, Domaine Amirault, fantastic Crémant de Loire wines. And this wine is $37.99, and you can find these wines online, and obviously receipt wines from those specific retailers, and also ask your favorite merchant to bring in these wines as well. So you'll find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. I appreciate your support. Share this video with somebody interested in Brut Nature rosé wines. Thank you again, and I will see you very soon. Santé.